Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Raw, coming to you live from Seattle, Washington.
I don't care how rainy it gets, JR. Nothing's going to dampen the spirits of these Seattle fans.
You're right about that, King, especially not when we've got such a great show ahead of us. Excellent counter. Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat. Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an exploit. You talk about being beat like a shovel. Can he capitalize on it?
I don't understand how these fans can boo Edge, JR. They got no respect for everything he's done for them.
Oh, you're bullshit, King. These fans don't give a damn about Edge.
Oh, no. I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out.
This is great, JR. He's really letting his opponent have it.
I guess he is, but I'd like to see a little less sizzle and a little more steak, personally.
He could win the Money in the Bank match, right?
The Money in the Bank briefcase is only inches away.
He's superstar.
He's mere inches from victory in this Money in the Bank match.
Uh-oh. Come on. You gotta stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's...
Oh, man. That briefcase is so close. This could be it.
He's reaching for the coveted briefcase. Can he do it?
Look at this. Just a little further. His opponent telegraphed that one. You saw that one?
This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow. Could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary?
If he grabs that briefcase, this match is over. He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receipt.
Oh, man. That's going to change the tone of this match, JR.
Yeah, and not for the better either. I wish the ref would actually pay attention to what's going on.
So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am. I think these superstars are putting on more than a hell of an exhibition here tonight.
What's your favorite part of it so far? Look at that. No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar.
Be that as it may, this isn't the sort of thing that wins matches, King.
Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, this capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
The quickest way to lose a match is to underestimate your opponent.
I don't think he's underestimating anyone, King. I think he's making it clear that he refuses to be... He could take that briefcase and the match right here.
Oh, no. This is terrible. You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers. The word monster gets thrown. Look at this. Look at this. You talk about a house of fire. You're seeing it right here.
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well. What a counter!
I'm a raw man through and through. But I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't love to have a superstar like Rey Mysterio on the roster.
Why would you want to do something like that to Mysterio, JR? Everyone on Raw is at least twice his size. They'd destroy him.
I highly doubt that, King. We've seen Rey Mysterio in the ring with some of the biggest, meanest superstars in all of sports entertainment, and he's won more than his fair. Oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick. I gotta say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest athletes in all of sports entertainment.
surprised that this didn't end soon, JR. I don't think there's enough left in the tank.
Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their mind.
You sure can, JR, and I don't think we'd have it any other way.
It doesn't appear that Edge is getting much love from this crowd tonight, and who can blame him? He's got the crowd and his opponent in a palm of his hand.
That can change in an instant, especially if you let your opponent catch his breath.
He countered that and made it look easy.
Look at this, JR. Can you imagine SmackDown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect intended for a SmackDown colleague, but no, I can't. I truly believe Raw is the dominant brand in sports entertainment.
And you hit the nail right on the head there, JR. The dominant brand. Not the slightly better brand or the sort of superior brand.
Absolutely not. I'm a Raw man. I have to believe we're head and shoulders better than the competition.
You won't get any argument from me, JR. SmackDown's the minor leagues as far as I'm concerned. I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans will be disappointed if neither combatant can afford to lose this fight and fall to the mat. King, if you had to get in the ring against the great Khali, first of all, I'd say boomer sooner and good luck. But what would be your strategy?
Well, first I'd make sure my insurance was paid up. Then I'd come to the ring in my running shoes and hope for a quick countout.
He is literally inches from victory in this Money in the Bank match. I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds, King.
Are you sure they can afford it, JR?
Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
Well, there's no doubt about that, JR. There's not a
Oh, would you look at this. Talk about Eric. It's sick. The briefcase is within reach. This match is within seconds of being over.
It's going to be a long way down for one of these two superstars. Looks like they've slowed the match down a little. I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always seem to be in such a hurry, JR?
I think I've eaten a little too much good Oklahoma barbecue in my day, King. To hurry anywhere.
He isn't fooling around here, JR.
Not with that pedigree, he isn't. God, what a debilitating maneuver. Oh, no. That last shot busted him open, and the blood is flowing freely.
This is great, JR. Where else besides the WWE can you see this kind of ruthless aggression?
I can't think of anywhere else, King, but I'm afraid I don't share your enthusiasm for this kind of brutality.
This is close to that contract. He can taste it.
This could be it. He could win this Money in the Bank match right here.
He's just a few inches from victory. How can these fans be this excited about Rey Mysterio, JR? He's so tiny that half of them probably can't even see him in the ring.
Well, King, there's an old saying. Size doesn't matter. It's what you do with it that counts. And I'm sure you've heard that one.
What? What are you saying, JR? Don't try to change the subject just because you know I'm right.
What a reversal.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
Well, you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself. It's all the same to you, King.
Wow! Listen to these fans!
He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place. after some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think this has got to be it. That briefcase is coming down for sure.
I don't think this match will continue much longer, King. I don't think there's too much left in the tank here. This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting a chance to see it.
Yeah, I'm happy that I'm getting to see it too, JR. I just wish they'd pick up the pace a little.
Oh, no. This is classic old-school wrestling at its finest. You, of all people, should be able to appreciate that, King.
Wait a minute, JR. You're not trying to say that I'm old, are you?
Of course not, King. Although there was that rumor going around about your social security number was foreign.
You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it. But it's turned out a lot. I'll tell you, JR, a fist fight 15 feet in the air. This isn't going to be pretty.
Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring. This has been one heck of a match, JR, but I think the end is in sight. These superstars are running on fumes.
No matter how many times I see it, I never get over the size of the Big Show. 7 feet tall, 500 pounds. That's a whole lot of superstar right there.
Oh, he's big all right, JR. He can't even go to the beach anymore because Greenpeace keeps trying to tow him back into the ocean.
You better hope that the Big Show doesn't hear you saying that, King. I'm not so sure he'd be as amused.
They haven't been going easy on each other, and oh my gosh, he's almost got the briefcase.
Oh, for the love of open your eyes, Ray. I can't believe he got away with that.
Well, you might not like it, JR, but he's going to do whatever it takes to win this one. I'm so happy that we have a superstar like Edge on the Raw roster. Someone who sets goals for himself and doesn't let anything stop him from reaching them. He's a great role model for young fans.
Oh, no! Everybody in this arena knows what's coming next. I don't think he's climbing up there for the view.
Listen to the crowd, JR. I know these superstars want to keep going, but I don't know if they're going to be able to for much longer. You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got...
Whoever loses this fight might just lose the match too, JR.
This could be it. We could have our winner right here.
This could be it, JR. He's almost got it.
Oh, man. This one is over. Grab that briefcase.
Look at this. The briefcase is within reach.
I've got a feeling that this has all the makings of an instant classic.
That's probably just gas, JR.
Well, I did have some good old Oklahoma bar.
If he gets that briefcase, this one's over.
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this one.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well, then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
No way. I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too kind, King. You're also full of horse manure as far as I'm concerned.
All's fair in love and war, JR. And I love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever said that cheaters never prosper certainly never saw this man in action. I think the key is set in here, King. I don't think this one's going to last too much longer.
They know there's not enough room for both of them up there. I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh, really? Enlighten us, King.
Wait a second. Why are you so eager to hear my prediction?
Because I want to know who's going to win. And 9 times out of 10, it's not the superstar you pick.
Pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that would be no easy feat. This has turned into a real slobber knocker. 15 feet in the air. These superstars are in rough shape. Fatigue has set in. And I think this match could be over before you know it. My God, look at the intensity of these superstars battling 15 feet above the ring. Oh, for the love of, talk about having no respect for your opponent.
Well, if you got a problem with it, maybe you reversed it. He's obviously not feeling too threatened, JR.
Then maybe he's not smart enough to realize how...
It's a long way down for whoever loses this fight, JR.
Both superstars are beating the hell out of each other on that ladder. Man, I don't think he's attempting to get this crowd on his side. Paying off.
He's not trying to. They're really going after each other, JR.
He's going to regret not following up here once he loses this match.
Come on, JR. This isn't something you do when you're worried about the outcome of the match. He knows he's got it in the bag.
Oh, come on.
Only one of them's going to stay on that ladder, JR. Who's it going to be? Look at him, rubbing his opponent's face in. I love it.
Well, this crowd doesn't seem to share your opinion. And quite frankly, I hope this comes back to bite. Look out! This hideous freak of nature is executing his finishing move.
Yeah, and he's executing his opponent at the same time. That's got to be all she wrote.
I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment, JR.
Boy, what an incredible competitor Rey Mysterio is. I have to say that pound for pound, he might be the most exciting superstar on the Smackdown roster.
That's an easy claim to make, JR. Mysterio only weighs about 90 pounds soaking wet with a brick in each pocket.
Will you stop it? He's 165 pounds and 5'6". He might be on the small end of the spectrum, but that doesn't diminish his ability.
If you say so, JR, I still think Mysterio should hit the yellow brick road and get himself back to Munchkin Land. I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway.
This has been a hotly anticipated conflict, and as far as I'm concerned, it's living up to the hype.
No question about that, JR. The fans certainly seem to be into it, that's for sure.
And when it comes down to it, that's all that matters.
Whoever loses this fight is going to take a heck of a fall, JR. You've got to give Big Show some credit, JR. He might be slow and clumsy, but at least he's not very bright.
Oh, you're a scream king. I'd love to see you try to say that to the Big Show's face.
If I could figure out a way to say it using only one-syllable words, I'd do it, JR. These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. These competitors know that their paychecks come straight from the WWE fan. You're not going to let them down.
Yeah, but if they don't keep the fans happy...
If wishes were fishes, the world would be an ocean. But that's not the case now, is it?
It's not good. It's great. They're not holding anything back.
We knew these superstars weren't going to be easy on each other, but this is too much. If one of these superstars starts to build momentum, it could be the beginning of the end of this match.
That's right, JR. You don't see a lot of matches won with one or two big moves.
You sure don't. You've got to lay the groundwork first.
Oh, man! Did you hear that chair shot, JR?
What a battle. Neither superstar can afford to be knocked off the ladder.
They're beating the heck out of each other, JR. Someone's going to take a tumble.
Boy, you talk about awesome. I don't think I could ever get used to the sheer size and mass of the great Ali.
If he's looking for a weapon, he's in the right spot.
A vicious chair shot.
That chair was never... He's checking under the ring for weapons, JR. I wonder what he's going to find.
I hope he's not looking for a weapon. That could do some serious damage.
Superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King, and they're getting their money's worth tonight.
They sure are, JR. There's no...
It appears he's looking to put his opponent away here.
Oh, man! He's the way to do it, that's for sure. Oh, no!
That last shot left him wide open.
It sure did, JR. And if I can borrow one of your lines, business is picking up.
This isn't business, King. That's a human being in there, and he's in bad shape now.
Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a right to say whatever they want.
These two are fighting for their lives on that ladder. This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans?
Well, I heard that we gave them an IQ test, and the results came back negative.
Of course, I'd like to apologize for King here tonight. He must have gotten up on the wrong side of somebody else's bed.
Any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how beat up you are, you can't ever let your opponent know the extent of your injury.
And that's easier said than done, JR. The human body can only absorb so much punishment. I think they're going to try to gut it out, JR. But guts will only get you so far. Sometimes it's just not physically possible to keep going. I don't think that these superstars have even contemplated the fact that they might lose.
I'm sure they have. That's not the kind of attitude you come in with and expect to pick up the win.
You're right about that, JR. If you can't see yourself having your arm raised by the referee when it's over, don't bother showing up. See, JR, this is exactly why Raw is the #1 brand in all of sports entertainment.
You're absolutely right, King. We've got the best superstars, the best band,
and the best announced team. Don't forget that.
I was going to say that until you interrupted me. Back and forth, these two are going to trade blows until someone calls. What a shot! I don't think that was ever meant to be used like that.
Come on, JR. Everything in WWE is meant to be used like that.
Both superstars are fighting to stay on the ladder. There's not an ounce of quit in either superstar, but only one will remain on the ladder.
He sure is putting that thing to good use, JR.
I don't know if I'd call it good news, King, but it's definitely an advantage. What an incredible performance by these phenomenal superstars.
Did you expect anything less, JR? I mean, look who's in the ring right now. Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
He's certainly not showing his opponent any mercy here tonight. I tell you, King, I've got no perfect idea how these superstars can maintain this intensity week after week after. Whoever wins this fight might just win the match. I can't believe what I'm seeing. He used his opponent's own finishing move. This is Raw action at its finest. That's why Raw is the #1 brand of sports entertainment.
You got that right, JR. You're not going to see this kind of action on SmackDown.
Not on SmackDown or anywhere else. There's nothing else out there that can come close to the excitement of seeing the Raw superstars perform live. Any predictions about the outcome of this match?
Oh, no. Every time I make a guess as to who's going to win, I never hear the end of it from you.
Maybe that wouldn't happen if you got one right. Look at the intensity of these two superstars trying to stay on the ladder.
Look at the size of the Great Khali, JR. Where do you find someone like that?
The Great Khali's from India, King, but I wouldn't expect to find another human being like him walking the face of this earth.
Let's hope not, JR. One of these guys is already too much. I almost feel bad for Taz and Michael Cole. They never get to call matches as good as this.
SmackDown's had its fair share of exciting matchups, King, but I'm inclined to agree with you. There's nothing like watching the Raw superstars perform live.
And we're so lucky, JR. We get to see them every single week. I think I know who's going to win this match, but I don't want to...
Oh my, he's bleeding! That's an unfortunate side effect of this very physical competition.
An unfortunate side effect? JR, this is what it's all about. Beating your opponent to a pulp.
I'd like to think there's a little bit more to it than that, King. These are professional athletes, not street thugs. That's a short climb, but a potentially long fall.
Looks like things have quieted down here a bit, JR.
Well, you can be certain that won't last long, King.
That's for sure. I haven't seen a superstar yet who goes down without a fight.
Good grief! I don't care how tough you are. A chair shot is a chair shot.
And you can't take too many of those and expect to continue. This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors.
Oh, no! I can't watch!
My God! That will break you in half. I can't imagine how anyone could come back from something like that.
I think he's going in for the kill.
There it is! A pedigree!
I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is. It comes at the price of admission.
Man, is there even going to be anything left of these superstars by the time they're done?
Not if they have their way, King. Everything they came in here with tonight is going to be left in that ring, mark my words.
Hope these fans appreciate it, JR. These superstars are putting it all on the line for them right here tonight. You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically incapable of continuing. There's no off-season in the WWE.
We're not talking about running a ball down the field or slapping a puck into a net. This is serious physical competition.
It sure is. The toughest athletes in the world are on the WWE roster, and that's a fact. I don't know how much more these superstars have in their tank, King. I I think they might be running on fumes here.
Talk to these superstars backstage before the match. I don't think a paper competitors so ready to get it on.
And that's coming through loud and clear here tonight in this match. They're not taking it easy on each other either.
It's been said a million times, but
here comes his finishing maneuver, and like the man, this is going to be ugly.
Not half as ugly as the guy performing it, JR.
It looks like they've decided to slow the match down a bit here.
And this could be a big...
There's not an ounce of quit in any WWE superstar, but the human body has its limits, and they may have been reached here in this match. You've got to ask yourself, how much punishment will these superstars be able to withstand tonight?
I don't know, JR. I think they're pretty intent on finding out.
They certainly are. I don't know how it's going to end, but I can guarantee you they're going to leave it all in the ring. He's got his opponent by the throat. This could be it.
Yes, the showstopper. Can you even imagine being slammed from that high in the air, JR?
These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have the lead, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk.
Have a legitimate beef with each other, JR.
So do I, King. I'm not so sure their issues with each other are going to be solved with one match. I hope not. I think we're beginning to see the effects of this very tough, very physical matchup on these contestants.
I think these superstars are getting some feedback from...
He's going up. This could backfire. The spirit may be willing, but the flesh is weak. I don't think any human being could keep this up for long in that condition. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears have been shed in that very ring.
And I think there's going to be a lot more shed here tonight.
No doubt about that, King. These superstars are going to leave it all in the ring. You can count on that. I tell you, King, I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You got to keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely one. And there's a little something for the crowd. The best superstars never ignore their fans.
The best superstars also finish off their opponents instead of giving them time to recover. I wonder if Smackdown's going to have anything nearly this good next Friday.
I think we both know the answer to that. How could they compete in a match like this?
Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true, King. Except we'll have to sit here and listen to you drool over the TV.
Come on, JR. You know how it is when it comes to puppies.
Oh, I know, King. And that's why I'm bringing the official ice water out here with me next time.
You think this is going to be a back and forth kind of match? Or do you think this is going to be pretty one-sided, JR?
I couldn't tell you, King. These superstars are so unpredictable that you can never tell how a match is going to go.
That was a long way to go for a simple, I don't know, JR.
This match is going to continue until someone's completely debilitated. And considering the resiliency of these superstars, that's not going to be easy.
That's for sure. No one in this match is going down without a fight.
And I